Yo, what up? Look at that beast. I made this beast brush myself, son. This is this whole shot sequence here is at 2 times speed, so yeah. But yeah, man, it's me. It's T Squeegee. Um this I'm going to entitle Ferris Bueller's Day Off because that's what I'm calling my tools in this video. I did a set of videos Thursday night with the gunslinger. Brought all my tools in because I was bringing my tools in the house to do rubber changeovers for the week ahead this week. So I bring everything inside. I change all the rubbers, get up at 4 o'clock in the morning on Friday to drive 30-40 minutes to this job. And I'm sorry, not to this job, but to a construction cleanup bid that needed to be done first thing in the morning. So I was there at after I got my 2 McDonald's done. I was there at I don't know, like 6:30. Got those done, came here, and right now I'm about 20 minutes away from home, and 40-minute round trip if I want to go back home. Well, I don't have my gunslinger or my squeegees with me. All I've got is what's in my truck: the water-fed pole, which you see here, with my beast brush that I made myself. I ordered all the parts in and did it myself. And new end caps, new end sprayers, the whole nine. I built a new brush out of it, my very first constructor brush. I've never used a beast brush before this. I am in love with it. The beast brush is pretty badass. I'm a bronze brush guy, but this right here, I don't know, man. This is the beast brush is pretty badass. I really like it. But anyways, back to my tools. I go to do this job. This is like a maintenance clean. I do this once a week. And just recently we had 2 big storms rolling off the lake. And this is just covered with spiders, cocoons, and lake water filth. It's just super funky. And this is the start of the weekly cleanings on this. This is owned by the amusement park that I work for, that I do work for, I'm sorry. And they wanted this all scrubbed down framework, everything scrubbed down really well, because a lot of people sit under these awnings during the summer. So once a month I do this style of cleaning on this job, and per their request. But I didn't have any squeegees, so I'm like screwed, you know what I mean? So here I am, no gunslinger, Unger S Plus 18-inch channel, 0-degree handle, and my 16-inch brass channel, and my a washer, an older washer. That's all I had in the truck. I took everything out, both setups, both the primary setups for me, my daughter, or my brother-in-law. My brother-in-law does work part-time with me. I keep calling my brother-in-law, but he's my brother's girlfriend. She's probably going to get my brother's girlfriend. Oh, man. That's funny. Because my sister is kind of, she could probably beat him up, though, actually. um, my sister's boyfriend, they're not getting married yet. But I call him my brother-in-law. He's a good guy, whatever. But he works with me. I normally have 2 setups for whoever's working with me. Like I said, my daughter's still in school, so she can't work with me every day. And the days that she can't, he's working with me. They may get on camera eventually. I don't know if they're really cool with it yet, but we'll see. And I have my backup set up, my personal backup set up. I pulled everything out of the truck to do rubber changeovers, so we're ready to go. If I get a nick in a rubber, I can just quickly move to my next 18-inch channel, 16-inch channel, 12-inch channel, you know what I mean, so on and so forth. So I got up in the morning. I was I don't know if I was groggy or what the case was, but I knew I had a lot to get done this day. It was an overcast day. It kind of looked like it might have wanted to rain, so I was like, man, I need to get this stuff done quickly underneath all these overhangs, just in case it starts to rain and I get screwed. So it didn't rain, but me rushing around, worried about the rain, sidetracked me from grabbing my tools. So you are seeing me without a gunslinger, without my proper tools, just out here doing it, just bucket Bob style. Yeah, I'm just using a flat squeegee, as I like to call them, my 18-inch flat squeegee, my S Plus and my 0 degree handle Unger, and my Unger brass 16-inch channel here, fanning these out, pulling the water off the window and the frames with the channel, because I also left my towels. And I have like 5 towels in my truck. I mean, I completely unprepared for this job. Completely unprepared. So, the McDonald's, I didn't even shoot video of that. I was so pissed off at myself because I'm out here doing those McDonald's like this. I don't know how I made it through with the amount of towels I did. Luckily, I carry a sea sponge, so I was able to do a lot of less detailing with my sea sponge and capture most of my water with my washer. But I was just not in the mood for video, so, it is what it is. Right after I get done with this job, I go get my tools, of course. But, if I can get it done with what I've got, I'm going to get it done with what I've got. I'm not going to make a special trip to go get my tools. But I'm driving past the house after this, so I'm like, screw it, I'll go get my tools. I like to get I like to do the tops first. Do the whole top row and then do the middle 2 rows afterwards. And all of this stuff from the top, I allowed a few minutes, maybe 5-10 minutes for it to drip down. It was cool. It was good to go. But normally I have a 20-inch squeegee, and I normally just single pull these. It's a little over 20. Actually, it's special cut for this job, so I can single pull these. But this works just as well. There's a little detailing on the edges I got to do at where I pull from. I don't normally like to pull across like that, but, like I said, I was at an impasse. I'm a complete fucking idiot, so I had to do this. But I wanted to use the footage. I'm like, shit, man, my new Beast brush is being used today. Let's try it out. It's super awesome. I really liked it. I'm really digging that Beast brush, that Beast bristle, the boar's hair bristles on the constructor brush. Super badass. I don't hear a lot of people talk about it, and I'm going to talk about it because it's nice. Very nice. If you've got a constructor brush laying around and you're like, man, what do I do with this? Keep it. Buy some Beast brush bristles. Maybe get yourself the new end caps with the new corner spray system and hook it up, man. It was a pain in the ass, I gotta admit. It's my first brush ever rebuilding with the Beast, so I wasn't used to the bristle length on the on the Beast end caps, so I put everything together and I added those those nylon, this real stiff nylon. I don't even know if they're nylon. The real stiff short bristles, the bristles in the center there that you saw. I added those, and I had to keep taking it apart to get them to fit right because I kept cutting them too long. So finally, I just said screw it and actually measured, and it went together okay. Took me a couple tries, but I got it. Once you get one apart and then get it back together, they're pretty easy to put back together. Now I know what to do, so it's relatively easy to get back together. Maybe a little bit of a pain if you're in a rush on a job, but if your bristles go bad in the middle of a job, man, you gotta question what the hell you're doing. But hey, yeah. I don't know what was on that window, but it would not come off, so I had to scrub with the end of my washer. Wash. Yep. Ooh, yeah. Here I am, same job. Big ass bank of, I want to say like 4x4, 4x5 windows. Like I said, you could tell I'm just all out of sorts. My allergies are killing me right now, dude. Whatever though. I mean, you got to push through it. The pollen is thick in the air right now. It is just ruining my entire fucking life right now. But the wind was coming out of the north across the lake this morning on this day, and it was just super cold, man. Not like unbelievably cold, but it was cold, man. It was cold enough to put my hood up, man. It was freezing my bald head. My bald head. I'm just laughing at myself. I could tell by the way I'm walking I'm pissed. I mean, I still got the job done in quick time, you know what I mean? It was still fast. It was just still, it's like, man, dude, how stupid can you get, man? Dumbass. You only been doing this for well over a decade and you forget your fucking tools in the house. Really, dude? Really? But yeah, you could see that. I mean, this is the I'm gonna call this the T squeegee technique. You know, I'm making sevens. That's what I call it, making sevens. Yeah, I go across the top, minimize the detail from pulling, downward pulls, and then I fan it out the rest of the way. That's just the way I do it. It's something that I developed just doing storefront work and restaurant work. I guess storefronts or restaurants could be considered storefront work, whatever. I think I consider storefronts like strip mall shit, you know what I mean? But that's just me. But just working with these kind of commercial frames and stuff, this just always made more sense to me to do it this way. You know what I mean? Less detailing, less rags you got to carry, less wiping you got to do, and it just makes it quicker. There's tools out there that people boast about, doing this, that, the third with, but I can do it with the tools I already have. I don't need to buy something extra for it. You know what I mean? So. I'll save that for the new guys, all you young bucks out there making us old fellers look terrible with your new tools. No, I'm kidding. I just, I prefer these tools that I use. I just, they work on my poles. Look, I'm pissed again. Bird shit. I remember that particular spot of bird shite. Yeah, I just like these tools, man. It just fits the way I do things, So, um, I know there's some guys out there that use some of the newer like pivot based tools and stuff, and they do really awesome work with that stuff. Bearded Wonder and my buddy Marcus Bay on that wagtail out there showing everybody how it's done. He's awesome with the wagtail. It's just something I just can't get down. Mike Lee's about to get my wagtail, as a matter of fact, once I fucking put it in the mail. I'm just so busy, man. It's super busy for me this time of year, and being primarily solo, I only, like I said, until my daughter's out of school, I only have people to help me. And I only like to use people that I've trained and that I've got 1099 on and I can legally have on a job. So I only have I have a list of 4 people I can use, and one of them's my daughter, one of them is my sister's boyfriend slash brother-in-law is what I call him, and my 2 buddies. And my 2 buddies are right now, while I'm doing this, at their factory jobs. So I can't use them. And I primarily use them for night work anyways because they are day shifters. So um, everyone has a little spot in my company. Everyone has a little job. Like my buddy Jason does a quarterly job with me down in southern Ohio that I do every quarter. That's the job he does with me, and then my other buddy does another quarterly job with me up out west in Ohio here, and that's just the way I work it. They're like kind of part-time employees. I use them both 4 times a year. My brother-in-law, he probably gets out I don't know, maybe 6, 7 times a year, and then my daughter's with me the rest of the time, and which isn't very long either because the season doesn't last very long up here. So, you know. But this is T Squeegee struggling. And my tech, I'm just, that technique I use, you can kind of do it with any kind of tools, man. Any kind of tools. Even when you're limited, this technique works. I'm going to try to get a podcast going here today. I don't know. We'll see, though. Kind of lazy. Kind of lazy. Little T Squeegee fan, and I love Black Diamond Rubber, man. Get you some Black Diamond Rubber, guys. Go to www.outlawwindowcleaner.com and get you some Legend channels. I need to put up my Legend review videos. I have some. I need to edit them, and they keep getting pushed back. But the Black Diamond Rubber I use every single day. It's awesome rubber, man. And the price point is awesome. But if you go to www.outlawwindowcleaner.com, you can get you some Black Diamond Squeegee Rubber, Legend channels. You can get Outlaw Window Cleaner t-shirts, Outlaw Window Cleaner stickers, Outlaw Window Cleaner coffee mugs, the whole 9 yards. Eventually, we're going to put up some new products up there once Tim catches up. He's like in the middle of his busy start here, so maybe towards the middle of June we'll start getting our new products up there. The Squeegee Life stickers are going out daily. If you want a Squeegee Life, hashtag Squeegee Life decal for free, just email or private message me and I'll get it out to you. It's better just to private message me on Facebook and I'll get it to you, man. But it's been awesome, guys. See you soon. Peace.